Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary and I talk about faith, marriage and lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining and thank you so much for love and support always. If you're new here, you are welcome and feel at home. In today's video, I'll be talking on the topic what every single woman should consider in a man before marrying. And this is part 2 of it. If you have not watched part 1, kindly click on the link in the description to watch that video. And I would love to start by saying that what to consider in a man before marrying him will help you make sure you are on the right track. You should remember always that it is not about getting married. It is being happily married. It does not matter how good or rich the man is. There are certain things you must consider before marrying him. As a woman, take time to not only ask the right questions, but also be patient enough to get answers before you say yes to that proposal. The truth is, it is better to be happy and single than to be married and sad. Marriage is a long trip, and if you are not fulfilled, you'll be discontented. That is why you must prepare and consider the necessary things before you hand over your life to that man. You have to be sure that the man you are giving the rest of your life is worthy it. So don't be in a hurry for anything. That people are getting married or your friends are getting married is not the reason for you to just be in a hurry to marry. Be patient enough and wait for your time. And the first thing I believe you need to consider in a man before marrying, what I'm going to discuss in this video, the first thing is you need to ask yourself this sincere question: do I know him well enough? This is a very vital question. It is not about knowing him for a long time, it is about knowing him well. There is a difference between knowing someone well and knowing someone for a long time. That you know someone for a long time does not mean you know the real person. And there are some ladies or there are some women still just marry strangers just because they met last week and something just clicked inside them, and you just say yes to that proposal. No, it is very wrong. You need to know that man very well, and you need to know him very, very well. You must take your time to know him and not make fast decisions just because you want to get married. Most of the time when you are in a hurry to make decisions, there are high chances for you to make the wrong choices. So take your time and take your time and it is good and it is wise for you to know that man very well. Instead of just rushing to get married, or you just want to to do that wedding, try to cultivate genuine friendship. Let the relationship grow out of friendship. You need to know him well enough before you begin to think of marrying him. Friendship is the place where you can know the person, because sometimes in a romantic relationship you are too blind to see the real person. So it is good to cultivate that relationship. While you are in that, while cultivating that relationship, as my advice to you as a woman is, you need to be yourself. Don't try to fake it. Don't try to be the person you are not. Because as a everyone, as a woman, you don't need to be 100% like that man. Most men do not want, no man wants to marry another man. So just as a woman, just be yourself. Just try and be yourself. Don't claim to be like, just as an example, don't say you like football if you don't. If you don't love, if that man loves football, does not mean you have to be like him or to like also football. Because if you pretend to know football and you don't, in marriage will bring trouble. And most of the time women pretends, trying to make try to make it try to make it so that they can get married. But you cannot pretend in marriage. Remember also always that you have to be yourself to move, to make it in marriage, because you cannot pretend forever. So my advice as a woman, try to be yourself while cultivating that relationship. Just be yourself. Don't pretend to be the person you are not. And if the person loves you, and when you are if he is the one God has ordained for you, you will definitely get married. So just be yourself. If you are going for outing, if you are used to eat with your hands, don't pretend to use knife and fork if you don't know. So just be yourself, and well try, because maybe that man is looking for a woman, who normally is using her fingers, not using focus or knife. So just be yourself while cultivating this relationship, and I promise you, you will have, you'll make it in marriage. And I believe God will help you during this time, as you are cultivating your relationship, you are cultivating your friendship, and I know your marriage will be awesome. That brings me to an end. Kindly, if you have gotten something in this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, you have not subscribed, just click on the red button below the video to subscribe, and also hit on that notification bell beside there, so that every time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. And don't forget to comment in the comment box, I subscribe. And if there's something you need me to know, kindly don't hesitate to comment in the comment box. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much always for being there for me. See you in my next video. Bye.